Hi, we're gonna do a bit of a speed draft breakdown here. We're taking on Brody. He's got Gen 1 Mew, Gen 2 Scizor, Gen 3 Mega Mawile, Gen 4 Shaman Sky. Don't know why that's allowed. Gen 5 Thunder Sigarna, Gen 6 Volcanion, Gen 7 Nihilego, Gen 8 Zamazenta with no shield. Don't know why that's allowed. Gen 9 Roaring Moon. That's his team. Our team. Sub Black Sludge Nidoking does good damage, mixed offensive, really strong. Debut of Mega Gallade, aka Mega Shadow, my good buddy. Bulk up wins the game. Thunda, our Thunderous Therian with the magnet, makes his debut this week. The beep you heard is because I'm in a Discord call, but no one can hear me. Nasty Plot, 3 attacks to win the game. Jerkovic gets one sub up and can live any one hit and destroy stuff. Choice Scarf Sneaky to have revenge and Chilling Water just in case I want to lower attack. And Meteor Beam Celesteela for the win. With that being said, let's get into the battle. Alright, we're here for the battle. Sorry for that impromptu team builder. I forgot I was battling Brody, actually, so. But, very surprised to see this from Brody. I'm surprised to see no Mega Mawile, which means my Mega Gallade here is really great. I don't know if he's joking with that one. So, my Celesteela low-key kind of cooks here. So the thing with Celesteela is going to be I need either I need to get at least about 50 or so percent off on this Volcanion, and I need to be able to get some big damage here. So obviously my Dracovish can do really good work here if I can get rid of mostly Thundurus. My Sneaky's gonna look really good here. I really wish I could have put Flower Trick on the set now. A little bit low key. But that's fine. My Nidoking looks fantastic this matchup. My Thundurus also looks really fucking good in this matchup. Uh, I just had to connect with a Focus Blast and I pretty much win. Let's see here. If I had to take a guess on what Brody is going to potentially lead here, I think this might be Hazard's Mew. I feel like it's Hazard's Mew. I really, really do. What do I value here more? Do I value trying to get Dracovish in right now, or do I value getting in... Um... This is tough, because I don't really want Delay to come in right now. I'm gonna leave with my Thunda here. He might think I might lead... Okay, he does lead with Mew. So I should be faster than this Mew, unless it's speed invested Mew. So right here, I think I'm just going for the nasty plot here. This is potential. This has to be Hatcher's Mew based on the effect here. So I definitely expect him to set up these Stealth Rocks here. We also could see a knockoff here. Again, if he does have speed on his Mew, he will go and be faster than me. I do not have any speed on my Landers here. So there's two plays that I think Brody's gonna think here. He might think I might Volt Switch here and he might go for Hazards. If I'm Brody here, I probably, if I have spikes, I go for spikes here. Rocks really aren't that good into my team. I feel like Spikes me would be really good here. This could be a Calm Mind, this could be Cosmic Power, this could be Dragon Dance. If it's Dragon Dance, this is low-key kind of terrifying for us. But I do have Meowth's Revenge. Meow is basically my win condition. Actually, Meow kind of does become my win condition a little bit. Actually, if I can get rid of... If I can pretty much weaken down Moon to the point where I can two-shot it with Flower Trick. Okay, we are faster. It is Hazard's Mew, which I predicted. I think here... So he did go for the Rocks, which I'm a little surprised to see him go for Rocks there. So, at +2, Mew, if it's the Suicide Lead Mews of like max HP, Thunderbolt should knock this thing out. So I'm just going for the Thunderbolt here. It does knock out Mew, which is huge for us. That is massive for us. So with Mew being gone, that actually opens up Nidoking fairly well. Now with Nidoking, actually my Nidoking low-key just wins. I have to just get some chip damage. I have to get some chip damage here. On that. Also, I'm not going to say anything, Brody, so you cannot assume anything. Okay, thank God he's not assuming that. So, that's actually huge for us. Because literally T-Bolt spam is super free here. In comes the Roaring Moon. If this Roaring Moon is banded, right? Because I didn't see that, right? If he's banded... Let's look at worst case scenario, right? If he is choice banded, he's got to be Jolly. You can't be Adamant. I live a Crunch. Do I live a knockoff from this guy? It's a roll. I have to go for Focus Blast, and I have to connect here. So I'm going to go for the Focus Blast here. Goes for knockoff. Dude, come on. Dude, come on, man. I can never get lucky, bro. I swear to God, I never get lucky. I'm gonna go for Thunderbolt here. Yeah, you're gonna do that. Alright, so... Fucking hell. I need to think this play out now. Damn, that Thundurus was positioned really well too, man. That thing was guaranteed to get 2 kills there. Maybe I should have went for my T-Bolt damage, potentially, but I think at the same time I made the right play going for the... I think I had to. Ugh, that's so bullshit though, dude. Why is it always that it's gotta be that, man? The one time I only want Focus Plus to hit once. It's only for one specific Pokemon, and of course I miss. But based off that damage, I think that is Jolly banded. So, to my Celesteela, that's doing so much damage to me. I think I'm forced to go Meow here. So now I have to make a play here on what I think I'm going to do here. I could Axel. Axel, for the most part, is really free here. I think he expects me to U-turn here. I think he expects me to U-turn here. That's what I'm thinking, right? I think he expects me to U-turn here. I don't think he's going to click knockoff here. So, I'm going to make a very aggressive play here, and I'm actually going to make a play into fish here. Yep. I pop my sub now. So he had some special defense investment. Okay, so that's actually interesting out here. Now let's see, because if he doesn't run any speed on his Volcanion, I can get my Strong Jaw here. Steam Eruption. That ain't busting my sub, dog. I'm clicking Earthquake. Big damage there. Sludge Bomb does break the sub. Does Sludge Bomb break my sub again? Volcanion. Sludge Bomb to Dracovish. If he's modest, he does. I'm gonna sub here again. Can I take a Dragon move now? If he's banded Moon, which I'm assuming he is, right? Crunch now guaranteed knocks me out. And Dragon Claw guaranteed knocks out. So I'm literally losing nothing doing this, so I'm gonna click sub here again. Ooh, he went for the flame charge. That's really bad for us, actually. That is bad for us. I also can count that Volcanion damage. Okay, so he's gotta be at least like max HP. Yeah, he's probably gonna run max HP, which is really bad for us there. Which means Sludge Bomb, if he's not heavily special attack invested. I just gotta pray to get a roll. I just gotta pray to get a roll. I got the roll. Crit might have mattered there, but now that actually opens up the door for Celesteal at endgame, which is huge. Look, that's huge for Celesteela now. Obviously, Zama comes in here. I'm just gonna Vicious Rend here. He's got a Body Press here. Obviously knocks us out. I am going Celesteela right now. I am clicking Automatize here. I am taking my gamble right now. I'm gonna Air Slash here. He's Roar. That sucks a little bit, not gonna lie here. So he's Body Press sub Roar. Body Press sub Roar. So Body Press sub Roar. I don't think he has much to stop my Gallade. So once I can get Gallade, if Gallade comes in, it's gotta be at the right moment. Do I think he's gonna Body Press here? He's either gonna go for the sub here, or he's gonna go for the Body Press here. Zamazenta. If it's the standard set, Meowth's Flower Trick is 32 to 38. That's really good damage. And again, if I get the opportunity to get because Sully just needs to set up in front of, probably in front of Shaman. It has a couple of opportunities to set up here. The only problem would be is if it tries to set up anything in here. I feel like he's gonna. I feel like he might try to go for it. This would be a very extremely risky play on my end to sack off my sneaky here. It would be very risky here, but a part of me assumes that he is going to make the play here of potentially going for either Iron Defense here. So I think I'm gonna have to Flower Trick here because I do need my damage here. 37%. He does Body Press. You live on 2, and he's leftovers. Good. That's it for me. I didn't know if I saw that or not. So we do die to rocks. He's Protect. Okay, so he's Mono Body Press. That's good information to know there. I think I'm still clicking Flower Trick here. So that's good to know that he's Mono Body Press. Which means now I go into Nidoking here. And I click Sub here. Because he's probably going to click Protect here. Because I think he's going to click Protect first, and then he's going to click Sub. I mean, I don't think this set's that gross. In fact, this set gets walled very easily. Yup. Like I predicted. So with my Nidoking, he's at +1 with his defense. He does work with Sub. Earthquake is my strongest move here, so I do have to click Earthquake here. 20%. He does Roar. Get to my Gallade here. I'm just going to go... Drain Punch does 20 to 24% here. He might go for the Protect. There's 2 plays he makes here. He either goes for the Roar, he goes for the Protect to scout what I'm going to do. I'm going to risk it and bulk up here. Yup, now I Drain Punch. +1 does 30 to 36. Because now he has to assume, right? Because now he has to make the choice. He either basically makes the choice of sacking this off to me and letting my Celesteela come in for free here. I could still win this game. Drain Punch. We get our HP back. Easy Body Press. He's going to roar here again. Now comes the decision here. He's either going to Body Press here or he's going to roar. And I have to call the 50-50. I'm calling the 50-50. Damn it, I got the 50 wrong. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I got the 50-50 wrong. Nidoking, Ice Beam does 19 to 22%. Earthquake does kill. I'm gonna go for Ice Beam here. Covers the mid-ground here. We do get the Ice Beam off here, so that's good. Zamazenta goes down. Okay, Selly could still win this game, but I have to get it set up in front of Shaman. I can't have it set up in front of anything else. With Gallade now, with Roaring Moon here. That's Skyman. It hurts Skyman. I'm clicking Ice Beam here. Air Slash. This is our one opportunity. We have to get the one opportunity here. It's Seed. That's fine. I go for Air Slash here. Pop my Meteor Beam. Discharge. He's Scarfed. Scarfed. Wow. Dude. Yeah, that's game. That's 1000% game now. Oh, just to rub insult in the wound. Yeah, just rub insult in the wound right now, man. Yeah, just go ahead and do that. Scar. I did not expect Scar Thunderous. That is. I was not expecting Scar Thunderous. Oh, that miss with Thundy that was really bad for us. Yeah, I should have probably went for the Air Slash instead. Because then I could have kept. His king would have been around. Yeah, I'm shocked that was modest. Oh man, yeah, that's an honest, true statement, man. I don't know what road Brody's talking about. Yeah, he got me to Scar Thundy, man. I was not expecting Scar Thundy. Scar Thundy, honestly, was a pretty good ring. He must have really feared the potential for um some of the other stuff. Yeah, that really sucks, but it's the way it was. This was a really tough matchup. Brody's team was really good in mine. Um, That Scar Thundy pretty much cost us, dude. Also, the miss on that Thunderous really sucked too. Miss on Thunderous really fucking sucked because that basically meant Thunderous. Basically, it depends on what he went into. Like, if he went into then like Shaman or Thunderous, he would have done that, and then I could have easily had gone in. So, okay, I guess it depends, right? Because he always goes into Thunderous, right? And then he either goes for U-turn to hopefully kill me, discharge to kill me, whatever that may be. Um, but yeah, man, Scar Thundy, I can't be mad. That was a good bring, and I guess it was. I guess it makes sense to have a Scarfer for my team, but I don't know if it was a guaranteed good Scarfer into my matchup. But hey, it worked out for him, and I can't be mad. Brody's obviously a really good guy. He's obviously played a lot with Joey, as you guys can tell. He is the Cricketune master. So hey, at least we have the battle of the Thundies on the thumbnail. But yeah, GG's to Brody though. We go 1-1. We're now at +1 differential, which is pretty fine, and we're here to have some fun, try some stuff. But it ended up being, I think this actually was ending up a lot more closer of a game. If I probably did kill with Celesteela in that scenario, could I have lived a hit? Because Celly only took 2 rounds of Stealth Rocks. Thunderous. Nope, I would not have lived. Well, actually, hold on. Discharge 12, 24, so I would have lost 24%. So I would have been at. No, I would have been at 76 then at that point, right? And then basically. Actually, there could have been a chance. There could have been a chance. I actually could have. But at the same time, I would have been basically forced to gone. I would not have been able to go for my autotomize at that point. Um, if I had gone for if I did go Scar, if I actually had made this thing faster than Scarf Thundy, which I definitely could have, I then probably would have won the game 1000%. Well, I guess I can't say that for sure because if I did miss one hit, that could have cost us. But basically, if this thing dies, like I guarantee you'll be hit probably with my Valiant with my Mega Glade, and I could beat that thing 1v1. I still have Bit. I mean, I can live one hit probably, and then hit with Mega Horn. I can knock it out as well. Yeah, a lot of factors. Sorry I'm rambling on this video and I was trying to drag it out, but yeah, the Scar Thundy basically cost us, and that's just good prep, man. I wasn't expecting when I see these Thundies, man. I never see Scarf. I'm gonna be 100% honest. I never see Scarf for this. I didn't expect Scarf, but Scarf was did make sense, and I probably should have just been smart with my prep there and just predicted that, man. I really should have, but is what it is. We're here to have some fun, and Brody does a lot of mocks with Joey, so obviously Brody is a fantastic player. No shame losing to this guy. He's got a god squad of a team, which I don't know why some of these mods were allowed, to be honest. But yeah, we did the best we could. We had some fun, and overall, GG's to Brody. He played really well, and we'll see you guys for week 3, where we take on my good pal Lamar, and that should be honestly a really good matchup for you guys. So I look forward to that. But yeah, GG. So GG's the end of Brody.